Hi friends, good morning. Let me turn my fan off. There we go. Okay, so today is what day? Today is Tuesday. And how many more days of school do we have left until you are second graders? We have 2 more days left. Today is Tuesday, and then you have Wednesday and Thursday, and then you'll turn in your Chromebooks on Friday, and then we're done. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. Okay, so let's get right into today. We are going to first talk about your social studies because that's right here and it's pretty easy. So all you need to do is you're going to draw a picture of your family, okay? You can include whoever you want. You can include all of them. You can include people that you consider family, okay? So if you think that you don't have to just do your mom and your dad. If you want to do your auntie and your uncle and your grandma and your grandpa, you can do that too, okay? And then you're going to tell me some facts. Maybe tell me what your parents' names are, how many brothers and sisters you have, how old they are, okay? Things like that. Tell me anything you want about your family. Think you can do that all right? Okay. Okay, and then on the back side of that page, this is your social emotional learning. Remember, thinking about our mind, thinking about the way we can express our emotions. So right now we're talking about a positive relationship. Remember, positives are good things, okay? So a positive relationship is good for both people. Tell your neighbor about a time you and a friend did something good together and draw a picture of it below. So I want you to pretend if you were in class and you're all sitting around in a circle and I told you to tell your neighbor about a time that you and your friends did something good together. I want you to think about that for just a second. Think about one time that you and your friend did something really awesome together. Really good for another person. And then I need you to draw a picture of it below, okay? Yeah, all right. Moving on, we're going to do our fairy tales last. So let's talk about, we are going to take our Chapter 12 math test. All right, so here is the review test, okay? The review test is right here, and then the test is right behind it. So we're going to do the review test together really quickly, and then you're going to do the test all by yourself. So let's look at number 1. It says, which shapes have only 3 sides? Well, we know what sides are, and we can count sides, okay? So I'm going to pick all the ones with 3 sides. Well, this has 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that one has 1. Whoa, crazy. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. That one doesn't have any. This one has 3. Let me mark those 2. Number 2, circle the number that makes the sentence true. A rectangle has how many vertices? Now remember, vertices are where your two lines come together, okay? So let's count this vertices. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Circle 4. Very good. All right. Next, how many does it take to make? All right. So we're going to use our pattern blocks. So we don't have any pattern blocks, remember? But we're going to try to create this shape by using these, okay? So if I were to draw like this, and then I'm going to draw one upside down. So I just created my parallelogram. Sorry, I used my parallelogram to create my, goodness gracious, Miss Gregory's mind is going crazy. My hexagon. I couldn't think of it. Hexagon. Yeah, I created my hexagon, okay? So I needed 2, okay? So you're going to write a 2 right there. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next page. Maybe my brain's back already. Okay, ready for number 4? Here we go. Circle 2 shapes that can combine to make this new shape. Are you ready? So here is our shape. Now we need to find our 2 shapes that will make it. Well, if I'm looking, it has this right here. It has this rectangle. So here's that. So it uses that. And then it uses this funny kind of a circle, but it also has a straight line. Oh, and that's right there. Easy peasy, right? And guess what? You don't even have to do number 5, okay? Cross it out. Just like that. All right, number 6, you ready? Use 4 pattern blocks to do this, okay? So because we don't have pattern blocks, I am going to show you what I want you to do. Are you ready? So we are going to do first, we are going to make a triangle right here, okay? Then I'm going to make another triangle right here. And then I'm going to make another triangle right here. And then I have a diamond right here. So if you look, I made 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, and I also made a diamond. So that's how I used 4 different pattern blocks to make the shape. Remember, if we were in class, we'd have a bunch of different shapes to play with and stuff like that. This is why I wish we were together. I'm crying. Okay. Number 7. Ready? Okay. Draw a line to show the parts. Show 2 rectangles. So how can I take this square, right? This is a square because it has equal sides. If we look at our diamond, well, our diamond has equal sides too, but the sides they're perpendicular. We're not going to talk about that right now, okay? You're going to learn that in 2nd grade. Perpendicular mean they cross, and parallel mean they never cross, okay? So if you're looking at a square, the lines never cross, ever, okay? So these 2 lines would go on forever and never cross, and these 2 lines would go on forever and never cross. But we got to make this into 2 rectangles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line right there in the middle. Did I break it up into 2 rectangles? I sure did. Good job. All right, here's some easy parts. We know equal, right? Equal is same size. So number 8, does the shape show equal shares? Choose yes or no. So which one of these shapes shows equal? If it shows equal, say yes. If it doesn't, say no. All right. And remember, please pause this video if I'm ever going too fast, okay? It's really hard not being with you guys and not knowing how fast you're doing things. And I know I talk really fast because we've got lots to get through. But if you ever need me to slow down and talk about it again, you can always call me or do a Zoom meeting and I will discuss it more with you, okay? Don't be afraid to ask. All right, let's do number 9. My pen accidentally leaked through, so that's not going to be there. But you need to circle the shapes that show halves. So I'm going to look in here. If you look at this one shows halves. It's 2 parts. This is 2 parts, so it shows halves. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 parts, so that's not halves. And then this has 2 parts, but are they the same size? You see the line? Are they the same size? No, so that is not halves. Yeah, would you be happy if you got that part of the pizza and I got that part of the pizza? Nope, probably not, okay? All right, let's move on to our last one, 10. So we have to draw lines to show fourths. Remember, fourths, how many pieces do we need to break up our shape into? 4. So in order to break this shape into 4, I'm going to break it in half first. Right down the middle, there's half. Now, if I make it down the middle again, there's fourths. All of those are equal pieces. So how many equal shares did we draw? We drew 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. How many halves can you show in a rectangle? If I cut the rectangle in half, how many halves? There always will be 2 halves. Tell how you can solve this problem in a different way. Well, if I were to draw my rectangle one more time, what would happen if I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again, and then I cut it in half again? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do it a different way? Is it still right? Yeah, it is. It's still in fourths. There's still 4 parts. I broke it into 4 pieces, and they're all the same size. Okay, so that's perfect. All right, right now I want you to pause the video. I want you to get up. And I want you to do a crazy dance. And I want you to spin around. And do your crazy dance. And then, ready? Breathe with me. Ready? We're going to breathe in. And breathe out. All right, last part for today. Are you ready? We need to go backwards a few pages because we went forwards, all right? You need to go back a couple pages. Now, this page may look a little scary at first, but I promise we're going to go over every single part of it, and it will be Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And guess what you get to do? You also get to listen to the story, The Three Little Pigs, all right? So there's going to be a link right underneath this video, yeah, where it says, it's going to say ELA, and it's going to tell you everything you need to do for the day, and it's going to say, watch this video, okay? And then I'm going to have the link. You need to click on it and watch the video. Because if you don't watch the video, you can't do this because you don't know, all right? So you need to choose the pig that was your favorite and write a sentence telling why. So which pig was your favorite in the story? The straw, the brick, or the stick? Yeah, straw, stick, or brick, okay? All right, so once you listen to the story, you'll pick which one and tell me why it's your favorite. All right, so let's go back to this page. I got a little sidetracked. Okay, you ready? So here we go. This is our elements of fairy tales. So elements are things that are always in fairy tales. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. Things like certain characters are always in fairy tales, animals that talk, and princesses and princes and things like that. So the first block is our characters, okay? So in The Three Little Pigs, so up here I want you to write 3 little pigs, because that is what these have to be about, okay? So if you don't do this about the 3 little pigs, then that shows me that you didn't watch this video, okay? So it's about the 3 little pigs. So you're going to have to tell me the characters. You know who the characters are. Yeah, they're the people in the story or the animals in the story that are important, okay? So you're going to write down who they are. The setting, okay? I want you to cross out, well, not cross out, but next to setting, I want you to write the word where. And then underneath that, write the word place. The setting is where something takes place, okay? It's a place that the story happens. So tell me where the 3 little pigs happened, okay? Was it inside? Was it outside? Did it say a specific place, okay? Next, down here, this is we talk about a sequence of events sometimes when we read our anchor text, you know, our anchor text, and we talk about what happens first in the beginning of the story, what happens in the middle of the story, and what happens at the very end of the story, okay? So that's what you're going to do here. You're going to tell about what happened, something that happened in the beginning, something that happened in the middle, and then something that happened at the end, okay? I think you can do that really well. And last, our problem. We know what problems are. Something that went wrong. There's a problem. What went wrong? Who is the problem? If you have ever heard of the 3 little pigs before, there's kind of a big problem. Someone is trying to eat the pigs, yeah? What's the problem, okay? And our solution. Next to solution, I want you to write the fix. You're going to write fix. What did the characters do to fix the solution, to fix the problem, okay? How did they solve the problem, okay? So what did those 3 little pigs do to solve their problem, all right? So I'm excited to see all of your answers for this and to tell me and to read all of the parts that you liked the best in the story from the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that is all you have to do today. This is your chapter test. You must do this. And if you did the practice one with me, then I can promise you that you will do an awesome job on it. I just know it, all right? So we will talk again tomorrow, and we will finish the rest of our packet. Tomorrow we're going to start talking about graphs, and it's going to be super, super speedy, fast talk because we only have 2 more days left of school, okay? So it's going to be a super speedy talk about graphs, but guess what graphs are? They are Miss Gregory's favorite thing to teach you, okay? So we're going to have a fun time and we're going to graph some things. And if we were together, we could graph things like our eye color or our hair or the clothes we were wearing or maybe our birthdays, yeah? See how many people were in one month and how many were in another month. But because we're not together, that might be a little bit hard, okay? But we're going to try and do the best we possibly can, okay? So I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday, and I love you all so much. Bye-bye.